Hey guys, it's Sneaky Pete here, and today I want to show you the brand new OmniVap. Now the previous OmniVap, this is the XL, has been out for a few years now, so this replacement's a long time coming. But this is DynaVap's flagship product, so they wanted to take their time and totally redesign this, and it has been redesigned from the top to the bottom. So let's start at the top and work our way down. The OmniVap includes the stainless steel captive cap, which is going to hold it nice and secure on your tip. And that's the only bit of stainless steel on the device, the rest is made from titanium. When we remove the cap, we find this totally redesigned tip. And you'll notice on the very top of the tip it has these triple serrations, meaning it has 3 different size cutouts and there's 3 instances of them for 9 total cutouts, and that's going to give you a more complex overall airflow. Inside the tip you find a 3-position adjustable. Make sure you adjust your CCD from the bottom to the top rather from the top to the bottom, and it's going to be much easier to lock it in place that way. The outside of the tip here has been redesigned to allow for more surface area to better heat the air before it hits your flower. And this new design means you can twist your cap off rather than just pull it off. As you pull it up, give it a little twist and you're going to find it comes off very gingerly so it won't disturb a really full load. Lower down on the tip you're going to find this cool, really geometric looking 9-fin pattern, and those 9 fins are going to give you more surface area to help add additional cooling. And then you'll notice that there's only 2 O-rings rather than the normal 4. This is going to make it a little bit easier to maintain as there's less O-rings to replace. And then you'll notice as you place it into the device, it almost sets or kind of clicks into place. It has a nice tactile conformation and it goes into the body really easily. When we look at the body, the new OmniVap has an absolutely gorgeous updated look. You really start to lose the obvious delineation between the tip and the upper body of the device. It almost looks like it morphs or pixelates into the fins of the tip. Rather than having that mirror-like polish look, this one has a matte finish on the titanium, and it gives it a higher-end upscale look, and it's going to help to reduce any visible fingerprints and any minor scratches on there as well. Moving down a bit further, we come to the rotation ring, and this is surrounded by the control canyons. This helps with a couple different things. It's a really easy tactile alignment indicator to let you know where your fingers are on the device, but it also helps to keep the device in place when you're rotating it. When you rotate a device between your fingers, you're going to notice that your fingers automatically move up over time, but with this rotation ring that's much less pronounced, especially if you grip it firmly. Next, we're going to notice these twin turbulating offset air ports. Rather than just having one air port like on the original OmniVap, this is split into 2. And as you rotate the device back and forth, your finger's going to release one of those air ports at a time, meaning that you're going to get a back and forth directional airflow rather than just a simple on and off pattern. Opposite the air ports, you're going to find the rocker. And this has been designed so that between the airport section and the rocker section, it creates this sort of saddle, meaning that your fingers are going to naturally find this indented part of the device, and it also helps to give it a beautiful profile. I want to pull out the condenser and give you a look at this new setup, and when we compare that to the condenser in the old OmniVap, this one is drastically different. They call this new design a helical heat exchanging condenser, and it's going to work to give you more turbulence. It helps to break up that straight laminar airflow, and you're going to get a better heat exchange between the incoming dilution air and the vapor to give you better cooling. You'll notice this condenser has the screw out section here, and that's going to give you the adjustable airflow that the Omni's known for, and there's a couple different ways you can utilize this. When you insert this, just back it off a little bit so it's not super tight when you put it in there, then just place that in like normal. Then what you want to do on the mouthpiece here, give that 3 full rotations just so it's seated properly in place. At this point it's going to be completely closed, and as you see as I take my finger off the air port, it lets in a ton of airflow, meaning this is going to give you the most vapor rather than fresh air when you have your fingers covering the air port. When we have this diamond lined up to the longest line down here, we have 1 step below 2 full rotations of adjustment, meaning that as I turn it counterclockwise, each one of these indicators represents 1 level of adjustment. When I rotate it back to that long line, it's been through 1 full rotation, and I can continue turning it in a counterclockwise direction until 1 position before that long line, and that's now at the maximum open position. What you'll notice now is as I take my finger off the air port as I'm inhaling, there's very little change to the air to vapor ratio. My favorite way to utilize this is to adjust it so I can just use this without putting my finger on the air port, and it has that perfect ratio. So I'm just going to inhale through it. Too much. Too much. Getting better. There we go. So that's a very nice comfortable draw for me, and it eliminates the need to use that air port. Aside from using the diamond and the lines to indicate the position, you'll also notice when you flip the device over and look at the very bottom of the mouthpiece, you'll see this other set of lines that reveal themselves as you adjust your condenser. So this is just another indicating method to help you visually see your ratio of air to vapor. The easy way to think about it is rotating it to the right makes the air port have a bigger impact, and then rotating it to the left makes the airport have less of an impact, and allows for a more hands-free usage style. DynaVap's done some amazing updates here, and I really like the extended length of this one compared to something like a traditional M. The adjustable airflow is an awesome feature, and I really like to use this one in a hands-free fashion, but no matter how you like to utilize it, you're going to find a benefit from this feature. They clearly put a lot of time and attention to detail into this redesign, and I think it stands head and shoulders above the last model, and it was well worth the wait. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the OmniVap, and keep your eyes peeled for videos on the rest of DynaVap's new lineup as well. So until then, keep it green, keep it sneaky, and we'll see you next time.